Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. So in the last episode, right at the very end, we found this Traveler's Pledge, which on paper looks amazing, except it's a strength-based one, which is bad for us. We could re-roll that strength into a socket and it would be ever so slightly better for us, but really it's just not that good, not that useful. So we're going to salvage it up. This episode, we are just going to be running Greater Rifts. We are grinding out our gems. We're going to be starting at GR89, which is where we were last time. And, well, basically running as long as we can afford to empower things. We could actually do it lower just to grind out our gems. So we want to get them up to 60, so we could run GR70 3 times to save some money, and it'll be faster as well. Let's do that. And this is just about the efficiency of getting the gems leveled. We don't have quite enough Greater Rift Keystones to finish out the season journey. We need one more at the bare minimum. Potentially more than that if we don't have enough money to empower every single rift we go into. So saving the money is actually a smart move. It's not just because I'm a cheap bastard. Yeah, and once we reach the latter part, we're going to need quite a lot of money to be doing it. So the more we can save, the better. As you might expect, I'm mostly just focusing on the elite packs. They're where the real progression is. Nice one on us there, just exploding. We're going to get one out of here. I see you trying to run away. That's not going to happen. With the shield pylon, we don't even need to worry about the explosions either. So we're gonna monster through these pretty darn quickly, I expect. Speed pylon, great. Okay, there is some purple orbs in the middle of all that explosion mess. Just not particularly easy to see them. I mean, despite all the champion packs in this area, the Shaman are kind of annoying because they keep resurrecting things that should already be dead. And it just makes everything very busy. Okay, well, we've done that little loop around. Let's head back up here. I think we'll push on to the next area. Oh, actually, no. That channeling pylon. Is that going to be enough? It is. Perfect. First one down. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but what are you going to do? We're going to put the points into Bane of the Trapped. 1, E32. And then we're going to run this 2 more times to do the other ones, and then we will up the difficulty by 5. Rinse and repeat. Still got 250 million left. So, Great Rift, once again, GR70. Channeling Pylon, that's going to be very handy. Free progress, effectively, that's what those are. Not to mention the fact that we can activate our support skills a lot more frequently. If we want to. They may not be very dangerous, but I really don't fancy them exploding on me. So let's move on. Okay, there's a Dark Summoner group down there. Get those purple orbs and move on, seeing as we've cleared most of that group. Ooh, no, frozen, bad. Frozen and poison, our health was going down a little bit there. The other reason for us not to be really barreling at the top level, once I've got Guardian ticked off, then I can mess around and do crazy things. But in hardcore, I forgot to even put on my deflect. That's why everything's hurting. So yeah, if I wasn't using one of my defensive skills and we weren't really concerned, we can be certain we're pretty powerful at this level. Guy hiding up in the corner. Okay, that's all the orbs from that. Give me more champion packs. You will do. All the orbs. We are pretty close. Conduit's a good time to get that. Rather not be running away though. Lovely. That was about the same time as the previous one. So, as I said, this is going to go into Taguk. And then we'll hop straight in and do another. And then we can ID our stuff and see what we've ended up with.
I need to go back.
At this level, we're not getting a huge amount of experience.
I am stronger still.
But there is a little bit. This time I remember to put on the deflection. It will be vital later on, of course. I saw these guys. Let's grab that, move off before they turn into poison clouds.
Need more time. Bastards could see me now. Still waiting.
What I really want is one of those large open maps. When you're just grinding the gems out, it's so much faster to do it at these lower levels. You are going to get less experience for doing it, but we are ticking objective boxes at the moment. We're not looking to push the envelope. We've already got decent Garrigan levels, 633. And that's the other thing to think about. So seasonal characters, of course, it's going to be difficult to get up really high unless you're constantly playing, grinding out all the time. Some people have got like 8,000, not in the season, but just on characters. And just trying to imagine how much tougher the characters would be with that. It boggles my mind, it really does. How do you balance a game for something that allows you infinite progression? Okay, that was a good area. Ooh, I'm going to love this area. The forest is normally pretty good for champion packs like these. The Firebird set is definitely one of the more mobile wizard sets. Given the other ones that I played, now it has been a while since I've been through all of them, but this just feels like crazy fast. Okay, that is our last one. And we had enough space to pick everything up. So this goes in Bane of the Stricken, and then we start pushing them up to 65. Which will mean running GR75s. But we'll ID our stuff first. We've still got lots of money, so I think we've probably got enough actually to do everything we want. 3 Greater Rifts in 12.5 minutes. It's got to be a record for me, I think. Alright, what did we get? Anything interesting? Another ancient etched sigil. This game sometimes trolls me so hard. Okay, nothing that we care about. We'll salvage it all up. Bang, all gone. Actually, one thing we could do is let's see if we've got enough to do some re-rolling. So Reforged Legendary, we could do this a few times, twice. That's a no. That will do. That will do. We will re-roll that increased damage against elites into just plus damage. And we'll use a Ramalama Ding Dong and put a socket in it. Can we re-roll this into something? Yeah, we can re-roll it into all kinds of things. damage, I think. Attack speed's no use to us. Area damage is slightly better than what it had. Don't care about cooldowns. 10% damage. There we go. Right. So this is going to be a 28% damage increase. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. And it didn't end up with a terrible roll on it either. 300%. It's only 11% less than this one. So yeah, really happy about that. Okay, in that case, that means we can use Kadala to gamble for orbs.
Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back? What a
My bags
steal.
are full.
Okay, this orb of infinite depth. The intelligence is bad. Critical hit chance is good. We could re-roll the familiar damage into vitality. But overall, it's bad. But I will keep it as a spare so we can re-roll in the future. We can carry on gambling though.
Anything could happen. See you soon. See you soon.
I
Ooh,
can't afford it.
Really loves giving us those etched sigils. All right, we are all cleared out. Let's go in for the next Greater Rift. So this is going to be Torment 16 now. And we are underway. Grab those purple orbs. Try not to get too exploded by things. I'd say this is a pretty good start. Am I noticing the damage increase? Really not. Probably the mob's health has moved up by as much as the increase in damage.
Your grave awaits.
So it feels just like it was at GR75. But when we reach 89 again, that will probably feel a lot more noticeable.
Need more time. Still waiting, did you?
Hello guys, let's get some explosions on you. One of you shielding, okay. We'll focus on the others then. Didn't really help you much, did it?
Still waiting.
I'd say that clearing has gone pretty damn well. Let's go back before we go forwards. Get those orbs. Right, this area is as clear as it's going to get.
Not ready.
So nothing that way for the woods. I mean, hell, even just disintegrating the mobs at this level, it goes pretty damn quick. Look at that. It just really, really starts tanking into them.
Just warming up.
Not as fast as exploding at them, but it's fast enough that as a supporting skill, it's adding a lot of value, I'd say. pylon means another elite pack. That was a shield pylon, so we don't care about the explosions. And we're up to 96%. A couple of decent size packs will finish this off. Pop. Another 5 gem levels. So that's going in Bane of the Trapped. And we'll head back to town and then we'll hop into the next one.
My old masters could see me now.
Managed to get 2 levels on that. That's exciting. Right, deflection is up. Yeah, even grinding these guys along, they still have 446 billion health. So would take a while to just disintegrate them down. Okay, that's a lovely little group gone. I see you. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, we're not making super fast progress at the moment, but it's going okay. Move on to the next area, it might be a little bit better in terms of speed for progressing. Yeah, it's already feeling like it's giving us more progress just from the casual mobs. Let's find the next elite pack. I see just up here. And we have another shield pylon. Perfect. The other good thing is because we're increasing the difficulty periodically, it's not going to be a sudden shock if we go to the higher levels. Going from GR50 all the way to GR89 would be a pretty intense shock, I reckon. Right, directed at these. There we go. Hydra underneath them. Disintegrate on top of them. It's a winning combination. Hello, guys. Don't be running away. I've got things I want to say to you. Involving some explosions. Also, there's a power pylon just down here, so let's grab that. We've still got the shield pylon on. We're moving through so quickly. 99%, we can probably finish it off with just these guys. Amazing. Let's grab all of this and once again talk to Urshi. So this is going in Daguk. All of these are increasing our damage as well, so it's just making it faster for us.
I need to go back.
Although we are getting lower in funds. We've got enough space that we can just do one more. So point in, point in, point in. Shielding will be a bit of a stalling point for us, but hopefully there's not going to be too many.
Need more time.
It's good clusters on this one. They're not champion packs, but they're not running around squirreling all over the place. And really, that's what we need. We need packs that are going to be coming at us, because we do more damage in close quarters anyway. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that.
Not ready yet.
Okay, give me some sewer-based champion packs. You're right, Amos, you just woken up, mate. Ooh, big yawn. Big yawn. Aha, there's one. It'd be good if you could get some things that would increase the amount of progress you got per mob killed. Kind of like the Gem of Ease. You know, sacrificing specific utility for an increase in percentage. I don't think it would be too difficult to balance that either, because it wouldn't have to necessarily be double progress from things. It could be an increase of 1%, 2%, and so on and so forth. So you've really got to put the efforts in for minimal gain, but it would mean that when you're speed farming, you could spec into it if you wanted. And it might even be like later on, it's a risk, but sometimes it's worth using it just so that you can progress a little bit faster. Okay, we are doing pretty damn well with this progress. Let's be up in the 87s. I was going to say towards 90. It's not quite there yet. Ooh, big group. Come on. Pop that open. 97%. Perfect time for a shield pilot just before reaching the Rift Guardian. Awesome. Let's grab all of these bits and do the dance with Urshi. So, points going into Bane of the Stricken, and then we head back to town and we'll ID and salvage up our stuff.
I need to go back.
While we're IDing, let's put our couple of points in. And from the goodies we got, salvage, salvage, salvage. I'm pretty much expecting all of these to just go under the hammer. Another puzzle ring. We could go to the vault, but I don't think we're going to need to. I'll save it for the moment. Injeon. Injung Do, Sharp Hate. Yeah, we're getting ancient everything except for the Firebird set, is what it looks like. I will save that puzzle ring just in case. Just in case we decide to go back. Okay, before we go in, let's have... Ooh, look at that. It's 2 orbs. One of them is ancient. Okay, let's look at this critically. Increases damage against elites by 8%. We can re-roll that. Or we can keep it. Knockback on hit is annoying. So I'd be more inclined to lose the... It's only 1.2% chance to knock back. Okay, we will re-roll that damage against elites into something toughness related. Not sockets. 921 vitality, that's good enough. Look at that. That is quite a step up. And it's 10% as well, which is better. Okay, so all these are going to get salvaged. And then I think we're just going to start talking to Kadala about boots. No, trousers. Trousers or belts. Belts. Let's do belts. It was worth just salvaging up the last one because we already have a spare.
You look like you could use a new item of, what? I didn't even know I had that
That is
thing.
too expensive.
Okay, well I think we've done pretty well out of her. Pretty well indeed. So we still have 2 Greater Rift Keystones. Let's put the difficulty up by 5 and run through these. 45 million to do this. So things may start feeling a little bit tougher. But we know we're going to be able to blitz through them because... Well, maybe not blitz. Don't run away. But we know we're going to be able to manage them, I should say. He's really going for it, isn't he? Playing keep away massively. Because we've run up to 89, this isn't going to be scary for us. Right, that's good. Conduit. things will probably start feeling a little bit more dangerous regardless. Just because of the extra damage that mobs are doing. Get a Hydra out and a bit of explosions. There we go. Halfway through. So, suitably quickly, I would say. That's how we're doing. Or how we're going. Shield pylon as well. It's only going to be a benefit. Can't get frozen, so let's just pick up the orbs. Move on to the next big pack. Actually, there's enough here to warrant hopping in. Next level. I see you hiding at the back. Just charge on in, explode all your friends, and grab these bits. And then skedaddle. We have been pretty lucky with the random number generator in terms of this rift. It could have been a lot less populated and taken a lot longer to go through. (11 minutes 52 seconds). That's even faster than we were doing the previous levels. So yeah, definitely felt zippy. Points going to go into Bane of the Trapped. Each of these is increasing the damage, 34.8, 35.1, so 0.3% damage increase each time. But it's quite significant when you're talking about such large amounts of damage. Ooh, new boots. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be decent. Okay. I'll put the points in and then we'll jump in and do the last one that we actually have a Greater of Keystone for. We can afford to do the final one as well. We just don't have the Keystone for it. So, assuming this goes quickly, we'll do a regular Rift. Then we'll do the last Greater Rift. That will finish off the season journey. And then I'll have a think about whether we're going to push into the crazy upper levels. Getting frozen wasn't particularly helpful, but it didn't really stop us either.
Still waiting. See that coming, did you? Not ready yet.
Okay, next group. Don't all be ranged mobs. You can't all be ranged mobs. I just wish my my cooldown on Explosive Blast was just a tiny bit faster. Like, it doesn't need to be much faster, just a little bit. It's 2 elite packs in quick succession. Nothing else really interesting here, so let's leap on out. More levels, always welcome. With the power pylon, we can just drill through all of those. No problem whatsoever.
Not ready yet.
Okay, nothing down in this corner. Let's move on up.
If only they could see me now. Still waiting.
Yeah, let's head up to the left. I mean, this place is so higgledy-piggledy, there's no way of telling where the way on is going to be. Not down this neck of the woods, though. Right, let's push back to the other door. We could probably finish it off here, but it'll be easier with a fresh cluster like this.
Need more time.
There we go. Yeah, that was a whole minute slower just because we got unlucky with the layout.
You have
Okay, Urshi, this is going in Teguk.
I am returning to town.
Alright, so we are out of Greater Rift Keystones. Let's hand this in. We'll do some gambling with Kadala quickly, actually, for belts.
indeterminate. That will look nice on you.
And ID our stuff. Now, we are pretty much out of time for this episode. So next episode, we'll be getting the last Greater Rift Keystone that we need and doing the last run through. And then I'll probably start pushing the higher levels with whatever we have left, just to see how it feels. Just before we go, though, salvage, 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 salvage. The intelligence is worse, the vitality is better, the armor is the same. So we could... yeah, we could re-roll the movement speed into resist all and it would work out slightly worse. So not worth it. Another Orb of Infinite Depth. Okay, yeah, they're all under the hammer. One last run through with Kadala
Fortune favors the bold.
on belts.
What a steal.
Just in case.
I can't afford
No,
that.
nothing. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode then. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.